Hey everybody, what is up? And I'm back with Action Sunday, the last Action Sunday of 2023. I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, I'm back in the OG studio for the last Action Sunday of the year. Of course, it's because hey, I'm just kind of spending the new year with my folks. So hey, why not? So I decided to step up shop for a brief couple minutes or maybe the night here in the old studio. So let me get this out. Let's do this. Let's wrap this up in a nice tight bow. Today's episode is, of course, Mission Impossible 7, my promised review for all you to wrap out this entire year. So, now, again, I'm going to admit something right now. I have not seen this movie when it first came out, but after so much haste, I decided to finally see it because I thought it was going to come to Paramount. It still hasn't. Not only the trailer has dropped, but not the full movie. I have no idea what the whole deal is there. But anyway, I finally got a chance to watch it, and let's see. Since I'm going to say this right now, people have said, okay, is this one of the best movies of the year? I will say yes when it comes to the action genre, but when it comes to is this the best movie of the series? I'm going to say it's up for debate because this is part one of a possible two-part finale of a franchise that's been going on for almost 30 years, over 30 years. Think about that. So you got part of a script, you got an interesting premise, and quite frankly, just seeing some crazy ass stuff that you would never expect to see in the history of cinema. Of course, you know what that means. You know, is there going to be a crazy ass stunt? Yes, there will be. Of course, you've probably seen it from the trailer. That I've seen it so many times that literally it makes my heart just leap so much. I'm like, what is this going to do with the whole plot? But then, of course, as I watched the movie, yes, I was like, holy crap. Out of all the things, think about this. If you're going to jump onto a train, the one thing I'm going to spoil is, how the heck else are you going to do it? Are you going to do it by trying to jump onto it from a freaking high hill when the train's at a good speed, or do you go to a freaking mountain in the Alps and jump off there and skydive and land onto the train? Well, you go with the latter. So that's what they ended up doing. But let's see. Outside of that, the whole plot of this just feels like, how I say, comparing this to like Armageddon / Hunt for Red October, because it opens in a Hunt for Red October like setting because like they go the distance to explain, okay, what was this going on? What is this entity? What does it do? It's advanced AI, again, something I'm not a fan of, and something that I just don't care for. And of course, everyone's saying, yeah, you go for it. I'm like, no, I don't want to play around with that shit. I don't think we should be playing around with that shit. So get rid of it. Just saying. But here, this is like an AI cranked up to like 1,000 and something that can really mess with you. And it sure did. Not just with the people at the beginning of the movie wasn't Russian sub. It was a sub. But also Ethan Hunt himself. There was a crazy ass moment where all of a sudden he was like lured into a trap, and I was like, how the heck did they pull that off? And of course, man, all these characters, and of course, another thing I had to think about this is like, okay, so if Fallout included a group called the Apostles, and now this one includes a character named Gabriel, who's like a ghost / angel. I'm like, man, there's some. I don't know if this is the producers or if this is just Tom Cruise making fun of Christianity. So go fuck yourself, Tom. But outside of that, I mean, it really makes the story just interesting and like puts it on a different level. And like I mentioned about Armageddon, this does feel like an Armageddon like scenario, because holy shit, we got something that, how can you stop? But now it just leaves the door open as, okay, how you going to get from there to here kind of thing. And of course, like so many, again, more unexpected plot twists and turns that you would never expect, just like I expected to see in Fallout. And of course, you heard me praise freaking Fallout. That movie was amazing compared to all the other movies of the franchise. And of course, again, it's a flip-flop for me between that and Ghost Protocol, but that's a story for another day. But as for Dead Reckoning, to me, this feels like a good medium. It definitely hits all the spots and makes you excited. I'm kind of begging for more, if that makes sense. But at its core, you're like looking at it and be like, okay, there's a mission here. There's something that has to be done here. You're seeing all these crazy players. There's a lot of intricate like character arcs going on, and you're just waiting to see, like, with bated breath, what's gonna happen. And there's moments that had me go, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? Someone's gonna die, and someone does. And yes, and I don't want to tell you who, if anybody has not seen it. It's like, oh my god, they killed this person off, and so that's it. That's it for this character that we was introduced a couple movies ago. I'm not telling you who, but now this character's gone. So is this character gone, or is this character playing dead? So, well, we don't know. Again, we're going to have to wait for another 2 years to see this epic conclusion. And hopefully, I want to see how this pans out. Because if this is going to be a two-part finale, I hope Cruise ends it with a bang. Because, man, Cruise is just crazy. I'm just saying that. But of course, yeah, after this, just retire the franchise. Because I feel like once the sixth movie came around, I felt like this had to be the last one. Because everything going on. But here, you can definitely tell there's a lot left on the table, and you want to see a good solid conclusion. You want to see the mission be fully accomplished, and then have them walk away. But of course, technically, or as they say, just vanish, because again, the Ghost Protocol was still enacted. It's still going on now into the seventh movie. So yeah, it's still happening, guys. So yeah. My fear is I just don't want this movie to get exhausted to the point just like the Fast and Furious franchise, where they're like here's another movie, and it gets to the point oh God, they should have just stopped at this. But here, I feel like this is going to be the final conclusion. Okay, so with all that in mind and everything I just told you, I'm going to say it's definitely one of my picks for the best movies of the year. That's my opinion. Now, when it comes to a score, let's see. I'd probably put this a little bit. I would give this an average score, but I'm going to give this I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I want to give it a hard 8, but until I see the full story come full circle and see maybe some more character development and everything else, maybe this will be a good entry. Maybe this will be the big solid conclusion that we all need for a franchise. But also, side note. This movie also has the record for having the longest pre-credits sequence at 26 minutes, I think. I clocked it. Crazy thing about that. But that's beside the point. But yeah, definitely a well-worthy action flick of the summer. I have no idea why it flopped, but of course, who gives a shit about box office receipts? It's a movie, guys. Enjoy it, all right? So that's my opinion. Give it a watch. Enjoy your New Year. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all very soon into the New Year with brand new content and more stuff coming, all right? Take care, everybody.